So hey guys, this is me Avidivedi and we are doing a very interesting session today. It's going to be very important because it's all about marketing. Okay, so we built a product, but now the customer needs to know about the product, right? Because just making the product isn't enough. You have to tell everybody that what you have built, right? So for example, in our previous sessions of XRDI student leaders has this initiative. In this initiative we built a few products in which there are a lot of you can say posters, and also there is one augmented reality Instagram filter. Okay, so student leaders put a lot of effort in building those filter, and now the challenge is how we can uh, make this filter reach most amount of people. Okay, whatever in our capabilities are. Okay, so that is the topic of this session, that if we suppose when we built a product, how you gonna tell the product about the potential customer. Okay, how you gonna tell everyone that okay, I have this thing and this particular thing does this job. Okay, so I'm going to start the session by saying that I'm not an expert of this particular topic, but I'm going to cover what is in my experience is marketing. Okay, I'm going to share my own perspective of marketing because I did a lot of marketing. Thanks to XRDI, in past 1 year I got chance to understand marketing. So for past 1 year I'm also studying the subject, so that makes me a little bit in comfortable position to guide you about what is my perspective. Okay, so we are going to start this session about making a very big statement that marketing is not advertising. Okay, so what is advertising? Advertising is basically you pay to someone and say that this is my product, and tell your audience about that product. Okay, so that is advertising. Okay, so marketing is not advertising. What do I mean by that? I mean that advertising is marketing, but marketing is not advertising. Okay, let's understand it one more time because it's very important. So the advertising is a very small subset of marketing. Marketing is huge. Marketing is a huge business, and you can also see companies only built on marketing stuff. For example, there are plenty of digital marketing companies, and they provide the services in field of marketing. And not just that, even a very smaller subset of marketing holds a great amount of power. For example, there are companies which only write blogs, which is a very small subset of marketing. Okay, so even blog writing comes in marketing. Any kind of content creation is some sort of marketing, because you get chance to do a lot of product placements, a lot of potential reach. Okay, all these categories falls in this term of marketing. Okay, so but marketing is not advertising, and advertising is marketing. It's a subset of marketing, a very smaller subset. Okay, so now let's talk about if advertising is not marketing, right? If marketing is not advertising, then what is marketing? Okay, what is the definition? So again, according to this definition, which is quoted by me, none other than me. So marketing is the art and science. I'm saying that it's art as well as science of communicating the value of your product to your potential customer. All right, so marketing is the art and science of communicating the value of your product to your potential customer. All right, so now let's break this down a little bit further, because this definition is harder to break down. Each word has a different deeper meaning, because marketing, as I already said, it's a very broad term. It's a huge broad term, and to glorify the meaning of this broad term, the insanity of this broad term, I have put it some huge buildings. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so marketing is an art. What is an art? art is something which is very subjective. Okay, what do I mean by subjective? To one person it may look very good, to other person it may look very bad. Okay, marketing could be like that as well. Okay, there is a good marketing, there is a bad marketing, but there is also a gray area where somebody is thinking that this is a good marketing and this is a great and a bad marketing, and those people doesn't necessarily needs to be unaware of marketing. The expert could also contradict on what is good marketing and bad marketing. So it's an art, because it involves very it's you cannot choose one set of rules like science. Okay, but there are set of rules as well. Okay, so what differentiate between art and science is the set of rules. If you already have some sort of following equations, for example, if for Newtonian physics you have 3 and 4 equations, Newton's laws. Okay, so you have these 3 Newton's laws, and you can almost define any other motion, if that's planetary motion or an apple falling from tree. You can define to very great accuracy that in future where this apple will go if this falling at certain velocity, right? So that is science. But what is art? When it's very subjective, there's no clear set of rules. Okay, it's not very defined that okay, this works, but if I do it a little different, even that works. Okay, it's not allowed in science. Science is very binded by rules and laws and physics and all those, but art is free flowing. Okay, so marketing is like that. It's art and also science. Okay, so for example, there are some set of rules which are very strict and very defined, but there are also rules where a lot of experiment is involved, and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. Okay, there are rules like that as well. All right, so art and science of what? This word is very important: communicating. At the end of the day, at the end of the discussion, you are ultimately communicating what you are trying to communicate, the value of your product. Okay, whatever you are selling, maybe you are selling some sort of services. Okay, maybe you are selling some sort of actual physical product, maybe you are selling some sort of digital product. Like in our case, we are trying to sell or trying to distribute, not even sell because there's no money involved. Okay, we are trying to distribute our product. What is our product? A digital product and AR filter, and we are trying to distribute that. So we have to communicate the value of that particular product. Okay, what is the value? Value is basically what do you value, the word value is very broad. Whatever it's very hard to define for me, but whatever are the qualities of some product, whatever the key points of some product, you can call them as the value. Maybe value is the end deal, you can say. Okay, you did a great deal or you did a bad deal, depends on the exchange of value in comparison of the money involved. Okay, for example, you might feel very good after eating at McDonald's, because the value is not just the food at McDonald's, it's also the ambience, it's also the process, it's also the behavior of the waitress. Okay, everything contributes and contributes to this particular value, the term value, and whatever is contributing to the value, we call it a value addition. Okay, so this value, we have to communicate this sort of value to a potential customer. Okay, not somebody who is already our customer. Okay, maybe in some cases when there is recurring customers are involved or relations are involved, then yes, but again we are doing in hope of that customer will become our customer again. So again we are hoping that this guy will become our customer again, which means potential customer. Okay, he is not our customer, but he is going to be our customer after our relations. Okay, there are some key principles of marketing. You might have heard of these terms. Okay, like 4 P's of marketing: product, price, promotions, and placement. Okay, these are very important, of course, but if I had to define marketing, I would go more into these terminology, which is specialization. You have to first understand that why your product is the best, or why what is the key feature USP of your product. Okay, so in what field, or to what category you are going to sell your product, what is your specialization of in that. Hold on, somebody wants to join Google Meet. Let me just add them. Okay, Anurag is here. Awesome. So we are talking about, hold on, don't download, I need to present. Yeah. Okay, so specialization means what are the key features of my product. I need to understand my product first. Okay, what is the differentiation? Differentiation in comparison to other product in the industry, how my product is better. Okay, I need to understand what is the USP of my product and why my product is better than other product. So if I have to think from the perspective of my buyer, that okay, why somebody will choose my product over some other product. And in this differentiation there could be a lot of key factors involved. Okay, for example, because my shop is nearby to that area where most of the society lives, this is why people will buy my product instead of the area which is 1 kilometer far. Okay, so there are tons of factor which contribute to this specialization and differentiation, and literally there are tons of factors, there are billions of factors. And even since I'm a man of technology, I know even AIs struggle with why something is hit and why something is flop. Okay, we are doing this sort of data science experiments in which we basically measure all the geographic and demographic and psychographic conditions of one particular instance, and feed everything to a neural network to basically have the feed a bunch of you can say big data is being fed to a neural network, and then that try to analyze why something became hit and why something became flop, so that it can predict that why is my product in future is going to be hit or flop. Okay, but still that is a very hard problem, and yeah, so we are still tuning the knobs to understand that. Okay, then is segmentation. Okay, in segmentation means which segment is mine and which segment is not mine. For example, there are advertising mediums like mass communication mediums like TV and radio, in which you are targeting almost everyone who's listening. Okay, whoever is listening to this particular channel, even there is some sort of segmentation. For example, if you are targeting youth, make sure you are advertising on MTV. If you are targeting older generation, make sure you are advertising on Astha channel. Okay, so even there you have to understand that which segment of the society I'm targeting, what is my, because target marketing is all about the targets. Okay, there are a lot of analysis which are being done, differential analysis, and you can say demographics of my situation, and psychographics, a lot of things, a lot of case studies, a lot of analysis, a lot of planning is involved in all sort of purposes. Final is concentration, that what are you going to do to concentrate all your power into that particular segmentation of marketing. Okay, so this is the basic key principles of marketing. Then we are also going to talk about 4 P's of marketing, which is product. Again, product is directly related to the value. The product is value. Okay, what is the difference between product and value? If you ask me, then I'll say the value additions are the addition in the value. Okay, for example, product at McDonald's, product is just the burger. but value is also the ambience, also the setting environment, also the cleanliness, also the silence, or all these factors, also the availability at any mall. Okay, even that contributes to value and value addition. That McDonald's is available at almost any food court. Okay, so that adds to that gives a value addition. Price. Also in marketing there is a saying that who decides the price. Okay, who decides the price of your product. Okay, so and maybe businessmen and entrepreneurs says, okay, I decide the price of my product, I have the right to decide price of my product. But that is not very true, because if you look closely, your competition decides the price of your product, not you. Okay, so okay, why did you ever thought that why almost all same products are selling in the same range? For example, Coca-Cola and Pepsi are the prime example. They could have marked their values to any other number, but they always match the exact value of their product and match it to equally the same. Okay, so their competition decides the value of their own product. So pricing is very important, and price is calculated on various factors, a ton of factors. Okay, it is not very simple, and since it's not very important for us now even, so I'm not going to go very much detail in this. But pricing involved is a major part. Once you are planning, the first thing you have to plan is this: the demographic, these four factors. After that, then you plan a product. Okay, then you decide the pricing, what should be the pricing, then you decide the promotion strategies, finally you decide the placement is a very important. That placement is the in the mindset of your buyers, in the mindset of whoever is going to see that advertisement. How does he sees your product? Okay, that is called placement. Okay, for example, Apple has a placement of being a premium product. Okay, Apple does not compete with any other phone in terms of pricing. It's always high because it doesn't have to. It already. Steve Jobs did everything for Apple, and they already have that segment of premium placement, so they don't have to compete even. So placement is even that important, and to maintain that placement, Apple invest 6% of their annual growth in marketing. Okay, so you may ask that 6% is not that much, but if you ask me that how much they invest in technology or an innovation R&D, so that is 3%, just the half. So, and they Apple are the most technology oriented company in the world. Okay, so now you can understand how important is marketing. Then these there are actually 4 P's of marketing. Even you can marketing, as I already said, it's very subjective. It's an art form. It's not just science. It is a science though, but it's not just science. It's an art as well. This is why there are no amount of predefined rules. So they are previously it used to known as 4 P's of marketing, but there are 7 P's as well. Okay, now you'll say what are these extra 3 P's and from where they come from. Okay, so these 7 P's applies for a service instead of a product. So for example, if you are doing a product, there are 4 P's. So, and if you are doing a service, there are 7 P's. Okay, the people, process, and physicality. So people is basically your own employees. This is why you see all the McDonald's employees wearing the same t-shirt, wearing a same attire, talking in the same way, no matter wherever whichever place you go in McDonald's, whether you are attending in North India or South India, they are talking to in same tone, same everything. Okay, so the people are very important because they are the representative of your company. The process is very important, especially in case of services. So for example, McDonald's have their process defined. No matter you eat the burger in North India or South India or US, the burger is going to taste the same. Okay, why? Because they have all the ingredient are already mapped. They know how much amount of that is used, so the process is well defined. Okay, so that is a process. Physicality is the all the overall appearance, you can say, the ambience of the place, you can say, the location of the place, all that contributes to the physicality. So these are those 7 P's. Again, the types of marketing, if I talk about, literally, let me just before talking about each, let me just give you a perspective. So if I search here the types of marketing, okay, so you can see bunch of names, but here there are 8 types of marketing. Okay, okay, hold with that. There are 41 and counting. Okay, see 163 types of marketing, see 52, see 5, see 150. So there is no number defined, and there will never be a single number defined that how many types of marketing could be, because it's an experimental art. Okay, new ways of marketing are being developed. There are literally millions of ways of marketing people have invented in the history of humankind so far. Okay, so I'm going to cover a little relevant which are mostly being used. First is advertising. If you are advertising, spelling is wrong, I know, but I write very fast, so that is why. Okay, so advertising is mostly the TV and news, TV and radio channels, all these paid media. So this is also called the paid marketing or advertising. Okay, this is just one form of marketing, and there are tons of many others which also, this is why in the first slide I said advertising is not marketing is not advertising. Advertising is marketing. Okay, so now let's talk about the other mediums as well. So there is casual marketing. Okay, causal marketing. So what is causal marketing? For example, there is some company, for example, if I'm taking example of my own company, so my company is Unitized Studios, and Unitized Studios does not put even a single penny in marketing, okay, of any kind. But we have this cause, which is XRDI, which is Extended Reality Developers of India, which is working for free education and working in the form of a democratization of this technology. Though we are not though we didn't started with the hope of marketing or anything, but this cause, which is for a social good, is helping us in our own company process as well. Okay, so this is also helping us in our own marketing, our own you can say sales. Okay, so we are getting 3 times more services than earlier. So if you check in 2018, I used to get 3 times less work, but now the demand is too much. I'm getting too much offers of all kind for virtual reality, augmented reality services. So that sort of marketing is called causal marketing, in which you do some sort of cause, you do some sort of event, and because of that event, you get marketed, you get publicized. Okay, there is relationship marketing. It's not like make a girlfriend and market. It doesn't mean that. Relationship marketing is basically when you build a customer relationship, and then that customer promotes you make a customer so happy, you maybe send them gifts, or maybe wish them happy birthday. If you talk about banks, all the banks now send happy birthday texts. Okay, so these sort of marketing are called relationship marketing, where you try to build your relationship strong with your customer. Okay, undercover marketing. Okay, this is awesome. This is also known as stealth marketing. Okay, undercover marketing is basically done by companies, for example, even Nike does this sort of undercover marketing. What is undercover marketing? Basically, the customer does not even know that a product is being marketing. Okay, the product is being promoted to them, or yeah, something like that. So if you watch any Nike or Adidas or any ad, they are oriented towards sports. They never show that buy my shoe, this shoe is the best in the world, because they know it's not. Okay, what they say that okay, be your best and do your best and be the best sports person you can, and Nike will help you do so, because they show the best athletes in the world wearing the Nike shoes and wearing the Adidas shoes. And that's sort of marketing where the customer is not even know that a product is being product placements is being done. That sort of marketing is stealth marketing. Search engine marketing is there. Search engine marketing, also known as SEO, where search engine marketing, as well as ASO, which is App Store marketing and all. Okay, so these form of marketing, which means to all the competition, I had to make sure that my website, my search, for example, when you Google something, for example, you Google a restaurant, there are restaurants which are trying or competing to be on the first page. Okay, if they are on the first page, that's the only hope for them to be to sell anything online. All right, so if they are not on first page, I'm not sure somebody is going on the Google second page. Okay, so that's sort of scenarios that to be on the first page, they had to play with a lot of keywords, they have to play with a lot of tricks and all, make sure their thumbnail is too catchy and all those stuff. Okay, so that sort of marketing is search engine marketing. And now this search engine marketing is almost everywhere. Okay, so if you talk about YouTube, that is some sort of ASO, some sort of SEO is involved in there as well. Okay, because you have to choose the catchy keyword, make the flashy thumbnail and all those. So affiliated marketing is there. What is affiliated marketing, if you ask? So affiliated marketing is basically, since this is one of my favorite one. Okay, let me tell you, I am in total favor of affiliated marketing and also chain marketing, which is multi-level marketing, but not the multi-level marketing you might have heard of. My concept is a little different. Okay, so what is affiliated marketing? Affiliated marketing is, for example, any company in the world already has some sort of budget. Okay, that budget is around 15%. Okay, 15 to 20% budget is dedicated towards marketing of a product. For example, if Apple is selling one phone in 1 lakh, there is 15 to 20,000 rupees reserved for marketing. Okay, so what Apple does, either Apple has now two options: either they can invest those 15-20,000 for marketing one single iPhone to some sort of website, which they already do, some sort of YouTuber, which they already do, or they can simply say, okay dude, I don't care whoever you are, but if you make this phone sold, I'll give you some amount from this 15,000, or maybe the complete affiliated marketing amount, complete marketing amount to you. Okay, so there is some sort of some fraction of marketing is involved in cost of each product. And if anybody in the world is selling my product to someone, I can give him a commission, a little bit of. Okay, so that is called affiliated marketing. So Amazon, for example, Amazon is selling a lot of product, and you can get, if you are a big influencer or something, if you have some sort of audience, you can tell Amazon that I have this sort of audience and I want affiliated link. So Amazon will give you affiliated link of certain products, and you can put your link in your social media, you can promote that link, and all the purchase through that link will be the marketing amount, the marketing cut from your from that amount from that purchase will be sent in your account. Okay, so that sort of marketing is affiliated marketing. Okay, influencer marketing is different. This affiliated marketing is not influencer marketing. That is a different when, for example, if I talk about there's someone who is joining now, let me admit her. Okay, so if we talk about this influencer marketing, recently Ludo King, you might know about Ludo King already. So Ludo King, recently I saw a post of Mr. Vishal, that Ludo King has a brand ambassador, and that brand ambassador is Sonu Sood. Since Sonu Sood is doing really good in specifically in this Corona time, he's really famous now, and he's helping a lot of people in COVID times reaching their own homes, which is a very good deed. Now Ludo King appointed him as their brand ambassador, so which will give Ludo King definitely an advantage, because all the people who relate to Sonu Sood, who like Sonu Sood, now will also like Ludo King, because their icon is promoting their product. Okay, so if I like my icon, I like everything related to him. For example, if I like Shah Rukh Khan, I may also like the brand Shah Rukh Khan promote. Okay, so that is the sort of mindset behind influencer marketing and all those. And now we can come to digital marketing. So digital marketing is basically the newest ways of marketing. So for example, all the work you do on social media, all the interaction you do with social media. For example, you like a food restaurant page, or you like to watch a lot of food related content. Okay, so Facebook is tracking you all day long. Facebook has AI to track you, and Facebook does not even track the food request. Facebook track every single activity of you in that social hub. All right, so whatever you do is being recorded by Facebook, and that will be used by Facebook to advertise or to show advertise to you. Okay? For example, now some food chain owner come to Facebook and say that, dude, I'm selling pizzas, make sure my pizza get delivered or get purchased by people who love pizza. Okay, so Facebook know now that out of around 1.5 billion user database which they have, Facebook exactly know that which person like the pizza and which person hate the pizza. So unlike, since this is why I put them direct in context to advertising. Okay, so like in advertising, where is the macro media, where you are macro marketing, you are mass marketing. In this is micro marketing. You are concentrated on very small slice of audience, and you can actually know their likes, dislikes. You can go into the psychographic description of your customer, because understanding the customer is the understanding your target is the key principle of marketing. For example, somebody said that no matter how hygienic a person is, he's not gonna buy a diaper if he don't have a child in his house. All right, so that's how important the targeting is. So digital marketing is going to give you absolute target, that which person, what kind of personality I like in a person, and what kind of person will buy my content. Okay, so you can target them. Content marketing is there. Content marketing, I by mistake I typed it 2 times, forgive me. So content marketing is basically when you create some sort of content to market a product which is related. For example, Vivek Bindra is a good example. Vivek Bindra is a business something business consultant and coach, I think. He is now a big YouTuber as well. Okay, so he create business related content to do what? To promote his own business coaching classes, or whatever you want to call. It's some sort of business seminar or something where he promote that. Okay, there is email marketing, where you target your everybody. You collect the emails. For example, through content marketing, for example, you show somebody a great amount of content. By content I mean, for example, let's see, educational content. So if I start promoting a blog, if I start producing a blog, writing blogs, and the person who's gonna love the blog is going to subscribe to the blog to have the constant update about the technology, or constant update about whatever they like, whatever the blog is about. Once they have subscribed, I got their email address. Now I can market related content to them. Okay, marketing is all about related content. Bad marketing is all about fooling people and not not sending them related content and fooling them buying something which they don't even like or don't even want, just influencing them the wrong way or selling them something which is harmful, like you have seen the ads of alcohol and all. Okay, so yeah. Then there is chain marketing. Chain marketing is also very interesting. Why it is interesting? Because it's a different concept. Like you already here, the person who's marketing is very passionate about marketing. Okay, so chain marketing, you are telling something. Okay, dude, you are going to be millionaire. He is going to ask you, how I am going to be millionaire? You don't have to do anything. Just find two people, put them under you, and then those two people will find the other two people and add them underneath them, and that's how that's how one day you are going to be millionaire. Okay, though that's not how it works, but the people who are into chain marketing explains chain marketing exactly like this. Okay, so that is chain marketing. It's basically, also you can also call it network marketing, though network marketing is different and chain marketing is very different, but it's the principle is similar, you can say. Okay, so finally is influencer marketing. I think I already explained what is influencer marketing. All right, so as you may already know all the types of marketing, all the important types of marketing, as I already said, there are 150, 200, or maybe a million plus types of marketing. Yeah. So we don't have to worry about that. We have to worry, yeah, we have to only worry that what is important for us to market our AR filter, which is the best and easiest possible thing to market, because the product you are going to market has no cost involved. Okay, so
Uh, uh, Hello, sir.
yeah, please.
Sir, what is neurological marketing? Like playing with the mind and things like that. What about that? Neurological marketing.
Awesome. I'm glad you asked it. Okay. So, neurological marketing, as you already know, playing with the content and selling the stuff. Okay. My talk is going to be related to this. Okay. There is one talk which I am going to do, which is going to be about Neuralink. All right. Though this Neuralink is claiming to be very ethical and do help to a lot of people who are in condition of some sort of paralysis and all, but this could be a very huge weapon used in neuro marketing as well. Okay, so this neurological marketing is basically, as you already said, plays with the brain to believe that the product is awesome. For example, the best example, if you want to ask, the people who drink, okay, after one drink it's more likely to have the next drink. So the drink is going to be some sort of neurological influencing substance which is going to invoke them to have that particular taste more. For example, even the sugar based products are very addictive. For example, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, all these are using some sort of neurological marketing because they are going to influence the brain. The sugar is very addictive. Sugar is even more addictive than cocaine, do you know? So these sort of chemicals have impact on brain, and that is somewhere a neurological marketing, which you already asked. Okay, any other question, guys?
Sir, like how you are able to use all this marketing way in the practical way? Like if we just put it in real estate and then all the
That
businesses which happens on the ground level, how we're able to put this level of marketing in that those businesses?
amazing, amazing, amazing. Again, a very brilliant question, because all this is theory, right? I'm not selling theory here in this program. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm not selling you theory. I'm going to give you the platform to perform all this stuff which I told you in reality. All right. So this is the next thing which I'm going to talk to you about. Okay. So we built a product which is a Instagram filter. And in fact, you all are going to create one more product. What is that one more product? I have already told in the previous sessions, which were not public or which were not on the YouTube, but I have told that everybody in our team is creating the posters for Diwali. All right. So whenever you are creating poster, whenever you are putting some, creating some any small or any huge product, you have to make sure that your user knows about the product, at least knows about it. Okay? Buy or not, try or not, that is even further talk, because if somebody knows about your product in the first time, it's more likely that they purchase in the next time. For example, if there are two products and both you are unaware of, but you heard the name of first product at least once before earlier, then there is a more than 80% chance that you will fall for that first product, because you the name sounds familiar. Okay. And for this strategy, even there are a lot of products which try to use this advantage. For example, there is Parle G, but there is also Parle B. Okay. The Parle G is the product of Parle company, but there is also Parle B, which has no relation to Parle company, but they are trying to benefit from the name of that product. And you can see plenty of examples like that. There is Adidas and there is Adi Babas, something like that. Okay, so that sort of that sort of strategy is what we are talking about. What I was talking about, I just forget. I'm really sorry. Okay, so we are talking about marketing, that how you're gonna market your own, whatever you have created, how you're gonna market that product. Okay, so there are plenty of ways, as I already told. There are definitely paid ways. Okay, paid ways means this paid mass media and this paid micro media. Okay, this is
Oh, sir,
mass.
I have a question here.
Yeah, please ask.
So how, suppose हम ले लो paid marketing, we will take the paid marketing, and how to contact the agency or the advertising agency, and for selecting the brand ambassadors in the affiliate, sorry, in the market influencer marketing, how can we contact them and say about our product?
Hold on. This is a wrong question. This is a bad question. Like, there are good questions, there are bad questions as well. Okay. Let me be very honest about that. Why this is a bad question? Let's understand the perspective. What I'm trying to market here, I'm trying to market a product which is already free. Okay. So when I'm trying to market a free product, is it a good idea to invest money in paid platforms? Like, this advertising is a macro level marketing, which is also known as mass marketing, like TV, radio. This here is digital marketing, which is micro marketing and can be started with very small amount, but still some amount is needed for that. All right, so is it a good idea to choose these two options when you have plenty of other options available, which can be even manipulated to be free? Okay, think about it. For example, if I talk about search engine optimization, so you can use certain hashtags. Okay, there are hashtags. For example, hashtag virtual reality. Okay? Whenever you are going to use this hashtag, the post is going to show in the section which is all related to virtual reality, and that section is subscribed by more than 100,000 people. So there's a good amount of chance that 7 or 8 or 10 at least from this 1,000 people, 100,000 people land on your page, so you gain something for free. Okay, and that sort of marketing we are interested in, that sort of marketing we are experimenting within for our kind of content. Got it? There is also email marketing. For example, if you contain a good amount of email, you can mail your links, you can mail your belongings, you can mail your advertisement, whatever you want to mail. Okay, but don't spam too much. But yeah, make sure the mail is something which is also constructive for them. For example, information which in which they are interested in. How do I mail? How do I do this sort of email marketing or relationship marketing? you might have seen that whenever there's a job post, whenever there's a news update, whenever there's a recent news, I post that with, and below that I also drop the link of my community, that you can also join my community if you want to stay updated with this sort of news. So that sort of marketing is falling in. That sort of marketing is what you require to promote your product. If you can market your product with zero money, you can definitely market your product with money. Okay, so always think about it. If you can succeed with zero money, if you can get 100, 200, 1000, 1000, and everybody in our team is going to make these filters, not filters, sorry, going to make these posts and going to take the responsibility of their post. For example, all the posts will be posted from the account of XRDI. All right. So for example, if one post is posted by Satakshi, made by Satakshi, and we posted on there, Satakshi will get the responsibility to have the most amount of likes, most amount of engagement, maybe comments, maybe shares on that particular post. Okay, so that sort of exercise is to you guys. That is, you can take this as a challenge from me to you guys. Put your own content, put your own effort, put your own knowledge into that particular section. Okay, I'm going to take all the images from you guys, post it on the XRDI channel. Then it's going to be your responsibility that that particular post gets the most amount of engagement. That is going to give you the perspective, the experimentation of marketing, that how you, if you can market with zero, you can definitely market with 1000. For example, if I talk to you about our competition, so XRDI, Extended Reality Developers of India, is a free community. Okay, and who have we have in competition? There are other communities which are heavily paid, which are selling courses to up to starting from I think $800, and the courses goes up to 20 plus $1,000. Okay, and also there are communities, there are education system which are selling courses for 1 lakh rupees, and selling courses for you can say up to from class 1 to class 12, they are selling courses for 1 lakh rupees. One class on their platform cost between 600 to 900. Okay, so we are competing with them. Okay, but why still they are winning? Okay, I'm talking about companies like Scamhead Junior. So why they are still winning? Because they have the marketing budget of more than 10-20 crore rupees. So if you search the marketing budget of Scamhead Junior, you're going to find the number that is 10 to 20 crore rupees. That amount of money they have invested in marketing. That is why you are seeing the advertisement of Scamhead Junior on each YouTube video, on each Facebook post, and all those. Okay, but still we can do whatever we have in our reach. Okay, so we'll try these free platforms, and let's see if you guys can succeed and can learn this particular art, because marketing is so damn important that it is everywhere. I mean, think about it. Take a newspaper. There, it's filled with ad. Uh, Play any game. In the game, you'll find the main revenue of the game is coming from the advertisement. So I was literally shocked when I come into the game industry, and I found that okay, there is so much effort being put in a game. A single game cost more than 10-15 lakhs, and that all the revenue is being generated from just marketing, mostly marketing. 70% revenue is being from marketing. Then there is paid purchases on all that. Not just marketing, just advertisement, which is going to come inside that game. Okay, then I was shocked. I was like, okay, there is so much money involved in this marketing game, because yeah, everybody wants to sell something, and everybody relies on selling something. Everybody relies on not just making a better product than other. Maybe they don't have a better product at all. For example, if you have heard of which was that Trivago, hotel matlab Trivago, right? So that guy put it so much money into marketing and that one jingle, and he made a good amount of money out of it. Otherwise, it would have not been sustainable to put that amount of advertisement without getting paid from them. All right. So yeah, this is since I wanted to keep this community free for everyone and free forever. Okay, so this is why I'm not investing in marketing. Otherwise, I would have got great amount of fundings from great amount of people. I still get offers of a great amount, that I could give you this much of amount if you sell your platform and come and merge with our platform and things like that. But I don't sign these fishy deals because I want to make this platform be free forever and for everyone. Okay, so yeah, otherwise I would have simply put it 10-15 crores in ad, and it would have been already beaten White Hat Junior. Okay, so now again, any question, guys? And do you find this task
Sir,
do you
hello.
find this task interesting of trying your own self? Because I can give you this sort of lecture, but ultimately you have to test it on your own.
Yeah, definitely, sir. I have a bit personal question. I would say that, sir, as you told, we could create a brand similar to the real brand, like Parle G, like we could create Parle B, similar to Parle G,
Hmm.
Adidas, and you have give the two examples.
Hmm.
Sir, like I'm a Kota student. I've studied from Kota. I know, and this year there was an institute called Reliable had created, and the resonance
Hmm.
has just claim on that institute that he has copied the name. This is the
Right.
bit low example. If you'll just take a big example like a PayPal,
Hmm.
it's online transaction company,
And there's
Paytm had.
Paytm. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And the PayPal have claimed to the Paytm that he has just like stolen my name, and the case is still running. Don't you
Hmm.
think that if we'll do the similar thing, that the same thing will happen with we people also? They will claim that they have just stolen the name. And let me tell you a very interesting thing about me. Like I have created a page, a web page, and an Instagram page of Resonate. I have studied from Resonance, and I have just created a page like it's called Resonate, and like I used to provide the test series over there. So I'm just still worrying about me, about myself, that if they will claim on me and they will just file a case on me, what is the legal procedure of that? Is there is a process that they will just file a case on me or not?
One thing, they cannot file the case, absolutely. Let me tell you why. There is something called trademark. Okay, so trademark protection has some sort of laws. Okay, that also include in some cases that has also include icon, that also includes the jingle, that also includes the name, that also includes some sort of color combination, a color palette. Okay, if for example, I don't have to give the example, you already know, I've given so many examples. Okay, so these sort of ways are there for a company to protect its own claim. Okay, and against that they can sue you or so much. Okay, or something like that. Once we are building our own brand, so we don't have to cheat somebody else or take advantage of their name. Okay, for example, XRDI, extended reality develops to India. Before starting anything, first check that is that name available. Okay, so once I experimented with a lot of names, so virtual reality India and all those, virtual reality Kolkata because I'm in Kolkata. Okay, but I experimented with a lot of names, but then finally I find that there is no national community of extended reality which is operating, and this name is pretty much available, and there's no logo which is similar. There's nobody who's following this. So do some sort of research before starting anything, otherwise you will fall into these sort of claims. So yeah, I hope that answers. The answer is again, do some sort of research, because if I am going to create a product, I am going to name it Fevicol just because I don't even know Fevicol earlier. Okay, then they are definitely going to sue us. All right, so yeah, this is going to be the next challenge for you guys, to experiment with this marketing challenge. This is the first time you guys might be doing something apart from computer science, but as I already said, an entrepreneur has to do everything. He has to have all the skills possible. Okay, at least a higher level, they have to have these sort of skills. This is why I'm teaching you marketing and all those. Otherwise, how would I know at the first place, right? So yeah. So guys, any questions? And again, first, congratulations, you guys built an amazing Instagram filter, and I wish you really luck to market that as well. And also, I'm really confident that you guys gonna give us great amount of Diwali posters as well. All right. So I'm really excited for that as well. Okay, cool. Guys, any question, or we can end this session? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. No questions.
No questions. Okay, Banu. Okay, I hope you guys learned something from this session. So let me know after this session in the chat that was this session helpful, or was this session a waste of time, because I'm going to experiment with a
Yes,
lot
sir.
of
It was very
session.
helpful.
I'm going to
We
experiment
got to
with,
know about many things in the
yeah.
marketing and how we can market our apps or games properly so as to get proper attention from everyone.
Yep, surely. And there is also a lot of psychology involved, which I'm not touching in detail because it's just 101. It's just the basic introductory level. I may touch those topics when I talk about the demographic, the psychographic, these things, which I'm not covering in this session. Okay. So whenever you're targeting, make sure you what sort of taste your target has. You have to create an analysis of that, so in which those things are, a lot of psychology is involved. So I'm not covering that, but this gives you a great amount of marketing perspective, I believe, and I think it's going to give you a little bit of interest in that scenario. So that, and also we are giving you a challenge, so you can also test these theories practically instead of going just virtually. So I'm going to download this slide. I'm going to send to you. You can also research on your own. You can also find your curiosity, test your curiosities. Okay, I'm really excited. So my recommendation to you is this chain marketing, because you can recommend people, and those people can tell them those people to recommend other people. So I told you in the very first session that what is the difference between recommendation and this chain marketing. The recommendation is just one way, okay, that you like something and you tell somebody that, okay, I like this, you can also use this. All right, that is called recommendation. But what is multi-level marketing? When you also say to that person that, okay, I like this, you should also try, and you should tell others also that they should like. Okay, when you create this three-way link, then it became multi-level marketing, because you are not just marketing at one level, you are marketing at two different levels at the same time. Okay, so that is I think this is going to give you the most success with this task. Okay, otherwise, if you are a good influencer, you have a good base already. For example, I think Kushal has a great amount of base already. He has more than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that could influencer marketing is going to help him. So let's see, let's compete with each other, and we'll see that what works best for everyone. All right, so I'm going to give you this slide, and we'll see the results after Diwali. Okay.
ओके सर।
और सर हमें फिल्टर पर मार्केटिंग करना है, क्योंकि मैं अभी मतलब मैं लीव
हाँ
हूँ
हाँ
मीटिंग
हाँ
अटेंड
हाँ हाँ, let me clarify this once again. So you have everybody has to market on the filter, and everybody has to market on their own personal post as well. Okay, so the filter is going to be collective marketing, because that is made of a very great amount of efforts. So I need it to be marketed very greatly, because I want people to try augmented reality on their own, and filter are the best way to do that. Okay, so everybody will market filter, and each person will market their own post as well, and we'll also have this competition that let's see who wins, whose post is going to get the most amount of likes and dislikes. So please submit the post by tonight, and we'll start that. Yeah, let's try to submit the post in afternoon as well, and we'll see. Okay, So I think, yeah, this is it for today. And if there is any query, please ask. And yeah.
So how can I find this filter which is designed in
Yeah,
that
that
section?
that is sent in WhatsApp. So for example, I have given this sort of post. Yeah, this. Congratulations, Team XRDI. Your hard work is paid off. We have successfully published our Diwali filters. Okay, and these are the filter for the Instagram and the Facebook. Okay, this is published on both. So you can use this icon, take advantage of this icon as well. All right, this particular icon. You can also take advantage of any text you want to create. You can also take advantage of tag XRDI links. Maybe you can tag XRDI YouTube channel or XRDI Facebook group. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. It's your own way. Okay, so do experiment with that. And yeah, I wish you the best.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, okay, awesome. So yeah, see you later.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Happy Diwali, sir.
Happy Diwali.